Inflation remains at historic highs, but could finally be slowing down relative to wage growth. Our Verify team breaks down the numbers.
In a recent speech, President Biden claimed inflation is finally stabilizing.
For the last several months, wages have gone up more than prices have gone up.
The claim received a lot of skepticism, so let's verify. For the last several months, have wages gone up more than prices? Our sources are the Bureau of Labor Statistics and the Federal Reserve. Wages and prices, both pretty broad concepts, so exactly what you make and what you pay can vary a lot from person to person. But the Bureau of Labor Statistics does have a way to keep track of the overall trends. First, they survey hundreds of thousands of payrolls every month, from which they calculate the average hourly earnings of all private sector employees. Second, they measure inflation through the Consumer Price Index, which tracks the prices of a bunch of commonly bought goods, showing whether a basket of those same goods is getting cheaper or more expensive. Once they have those two stats, they can measure whether wages are keeping up with inflation through a metric called real earnings. All you have to do is take that month's percent increase in earnings and subtract the percent increase in CPI to account for inflation. If the result is a positive number, that means wages are growing faster than inflation. A negative number means inflation is outpacing wage growth. The latest report shows a positive number in November. There were also positive numbers in July and August. September and October were actually net zero, suggesting wages and inflation grew at the exact same pace in those months. And before July, the numbers were consistently negative. That means for the first half of 2022, prices were growing faster than wages. But in the second half, wages have begun to outpace prices. So yes, over the last several months, wages have gone up more than prices. Biden, in his speech, acknowledged inflation nonetheless remains high, saying there's more work to be done to get those prices back down. With your Verify, I'm Casey Decker.